What's up guys, Hobbo88 here and welcome back to iRacing for a look at the newest content to come out to the surface this week, and that is the 1987 NASCARs. Winston Cup cars. Oh boy, I love it. We're driving the 1987 Chevy Monte Carlo, but we're also sharing the track with a few Ford Thunderbirds from 1987 as well. We're at Talladega for 20 laps starting 15th. These cars are not easy to drive. They are very boaty. They don't turn well. They don't stop well. They sure go fast though, that's for sure. They're extremely quick. 200 miles an hour by yourself here on the track. No restrictor plates in these cars, don't forget. So they're extremely quick, but they are extremely... they're a handful. Let's just put it like that. Put ourselves in a pack here amongst a bunch of other cars, and I expect chaos and carnage. I'm not going to lie, this isn't my first attempt at this video, guys. I've had a couple of goes at this and it hasn't gone well so far. Lots of crashing. Fingers crossed we can keep it clean, stay out of trouble, and come from 15th here on the grid to the front. But we'll see. I'd just like to make the end. Let's do it! Let's go!
Hey, cars off, be ready. Green flag.
We jumped well, but there's a few cars up there that didn't.
Inside. Still there at door. Still inside, even up.
So there's two big characteristics that we need to look out for here.
Clear. That's a good job.
One is extreme tightness in turns 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, especially on the entry to the corners. The cars just understeer up the track. Then the second thing we need to watch out for is a mass oversteer coming through the tri-oval. The cars just get so tight through the banking corners, but then so loose on the tri-oval. Oh, we got one head into the pits. Now you kind of don't really want to be on the bottom lane here through the tri-oval because the car just gets super loose down there. And you just don't really want to be on the outside of people in general because they understeer up the track and hit you. Just like the 7 did, he got in the wall getting into 1 right there. And that'll happen. The other thing is that on the straights, they don't drive in a straight line. They just wag all over the track.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside.
I don't like this.
Still outside on your quarter.
Side by side through the tri-oval is scary.
Still there. 45.
The aero package is just, there isn't one. They're flying bricks.
Clear.
I can sense a big one happening right in front of us up here. It's going to be bad news bears. Here we go.
Inside at your door.
There's one on the apron.
Two inside.
They're banging fenders down the straight. There's smoke.
Two wide inside.
Oh, we're 3 wide into the corner here.
2 wide.
And we get the wall.
Still there.
I tried to stay away from the guys on my inside. I saw him go 2 wide. Just inside of me. And in all my infinite wisdom, decided to hit the wall to avoid them. They're pretty tough cars. I hope that won't slow us up too much here.
46.759.
I think we're okay.
Outside.
Oh, we're not okay with this though.
Stay low. Stay at the bottom, stay at the bottom. Clear.
Oh, we went straight through that guy. Now, no cautions. This is a fun series. So no cautions. We survived. Now we've got to watch out for David. We accidentally killed him in the last race that we tried to do. Flat out killed him. It was all my fault too. I don't want to do that again. He goes underneath the dotted line coming through the tri-oval and instantly ends up near the wall at the start-finish line.
48.956. Alright, keep on digging, man. Get by these fuckers. Good job.
Here we go. Starting to bunch back up at the front. We're up to 7th. Got a little bit of right-hand side damage, but otherwise we're good. We can still win this race. Oh, look at them zigging and zagging up there. It's all Chevys apart from the one Thunderbird by the look of it. The Citgo car is the Thunderbird. I find it fascinating that these cars race together at the same time. They look so different, like aerodynamically. The Thunderbird looks like it's from a whole different era. Oh man, look at them beating and banging up here. I can see another wreck happening in a minute.
894. Outside. Still outside. Still outside.
I don't know where I want to be.
Clear, clear, clear.
Oh. Oh.
Inside.
Oh!
Stay with you, baby. Inside.
How did we get through it?
Clear.
Wreck avoidance. We've lost the draft though to these guys. Almost certainly. We picked up another Phantom 4X.
Leader pit road.
These guys are going to all get together and drive away now.
50.946. Keep it up, my man. You're holding your own.
Which is a bit disappointing. It might be a boring race from here on out. Oh man, holy wreck avoidance. So what are they? 3.8 seconds to the lead. Let's just see what sort of a gap they pull. We are going to get help from the 6. Yeah, look at them go. They're out to 4.5 seconds now.
4.99.
See if the 6 actually works with us though. No, he wants to race for it. You watch him get tight and hit me.
Still inside.
I'm going to give plenty of room through the tri-oval. I'll try and push him instead. Good wrench livery with the number 6 on it doesn't look right.
79.
He's going to get the wall. Oh. If we stay behind him, he might get the idea that I'm trying to help us both.
.135.
They're just so unpredictable. It's hard to drive right on someone.
Inside.
Well, he got the wall.
Clear inside.
Spun himself out. We picked up another incident. I don't actually know that we touched him again. That was our only chance though of catching the cars in front. Unless they take each other out, which is also possible. But we've got nobody near us.
47.826. That was a good one, my man. Good one. Keep it up. 10 laps to go.
10 to go. Now, it goes without saying that these cars are extremely cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they're like on some of the other tracks, especially things like road courses. I think it'll be interesting. I have every intention of getting some more content up on the channel in these cars. In fact, I'm attempting to get myself organised to run in a league that races these cars. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen or not yet, and I don't make no promises, but if the times all work out and everything, I'm going to try and run in a league in these cars. Should be interesting. They're a handful to drive, which I actually think will work well for us. Tend to go okay when the cars get difficult to drive, so I think we could drive pretty well in one of these in a league.
47.947.
And they're just so cool. They're just so cool. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below. Let us know. What would you prefer? Would you prefer to be... If you were given the keys to one of these cars, you could have one, but only one of them. Which one would it be? You're going to take a Monte Carlo or a Thunderbird? Let me know in the comments below, guys. I'm interested to see. I have to say, iRacing's done a really good job with them. So many cool little features as well, things ranging all the way from the gauges, which you can see that are a little bit different, a little bit more old school, to the open face helmets. The hand positioning on the wheel is different to what you see in the other cars in the service. You got the more 10 and 2 hand positioning approach in these cars. The way they handle, like they handle as they look like they drove. They've got terrible aerodynamics. They're just even just driving along in a straight line all by yourself, and you can feel it walking around the track. These guys who race these are a whole nother breed. 200 miles an hour in a flying brick. Oh, we're catching a car up here. Something's happened to third place. Are we catching him by enough? He's a long way away. He's all the way out the other end of the straight. 6.5 seconds. But does he have damage is the key. He's lost all his momentum, which will help us for a little while, but unless he has damage, he'll probably be fine. We're still catching him though. Looks like it's stabilized. Six seconds.
47.957.
Remember, we may be carrying a little bit of right-hand side damage from when we got the wall earlier as well, so we could be a little slower based on that too. Those Thunderbirds though give me massive Daytona arcade, Daytona 500 flashbacks. I don't even know if that's what those cars were in that game, but that's what it looks like. Spent way too many hours playing on those things as a kid.
.904. 5 to go this time.
Disappointing that we didn't actually get to really race all the way to the end of this, but that wreck avoidance, oh my goodness.
.893.
I mean, we're ever so slowly catching Kenneth by just a tenth here and there.
47.899. Two laps to go, 2 laps to go. .835.
One and a half laps left.
White flag this time.
And look at the difference that the draft makes. The leader's got half a lap on us as they're drafting. White flag.
47.83.
So all in all, I have to say, iRacing have done a great job with the car as far as what it looks like, what it sounds like, what it feels like. They're difficult to drive, but you would expect them to be. Whether or not they're accurate, well, who knows. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think of it. I'd love to get your thoughts. I'll throw replays up on the screen here at the end of this race of some of those crashes that we missed there before. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Hobbo88, twitch.tv/Hobbo88. If you want to check out the live streams, don't forget to check out the Discord channel. The link is in the description below. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Checker flag.